So as advertised, my name's Ken Jackson. I am the CEO and I guess CTO as well, and a co-founder of VeriGrain. So, you know, when you're driving down the highway and you see a big row of bins and you think, man, there's got to be like $3 or $4 million worth of grain in those bins. You're absolutely right. There is 3 or 4 million. The problem is you have to know the quality, the quantity, and have traceability to be able to get that value. And so many growers aren't certain of the grain quality and quantity that they've got stored. And in addition, this causes problems with the buyers because they're not certain what they're buying and what's going to be delivered and don't have any traceability. So sort of from a monetary perspective, growers aren't getting the optimal value they could be out of their grain, so lower revenue than they could be seeing. Spoilage losses are still a big issue. Buyers, processors are dealing with inefficiencies from off-spec loads that get delivered, it's incurring additional costs relative to that, and also they're not having traceability. So, VeriGrain gives growers the tools that they need to know exactly what they have so they can get the most for it. And the way we do this is we provide the most accurate and real-time on-farm stored grain information for grain quality and quantity with traceability. And the great thing is everyone wins out of this. Growers are able to get more optimal grain value, increased revenue, eliminate spoilage. Buyers and processors realize the increased efficiency, throughput, ultimately profitability. So the way we do this, we've got a couple of tools. We've got our foundation is this wonderful data management tool that we've put together that is enabled through both app and web, and it does a great job of ingesting the information that's important to determine quality and quantity, and then be able to analyze and share that information. We also have a number of sort of related hardware components that generate that information, ranging from fully automated sampling equipment to assisted sampling, mixing and splitting tools, and also grain analysis tools that growers are able to use to determine what they have. So we've been really quite honored. Last year we received a couple of quite prestigious awards, one the Davidson Prize and also an AE50, all for innovation in agriculture. So what I'm here for today, we are in the process of raising some capital to move this thing forward. We're in market. We're generating revenue this year. We're looking to drive that up to something in the order of about 85 million a year within the next 5 years. We've got some really strong intellectual property. We have a significant first user or first mover advantage. We've got a very substantial management team to make this all happen. So we're in the process of raising a $2.4 million round. We've already got $1.7 million in, so 700,000 to go, and we'd like to get that finished up here in the next sort of 30 to 60 days, and then looking to do a larger A round later this year. So if any or some of this that I've said is of interest, please check in with me later. I'd be happy to tell you more.